Hello everyone, today I'll be showing a little game that I made for one of my classes. It's a really simple game. Here's the code if you guys want to see it. Uh, it's basically just a Galaga type gameplay where you just shoot enemies coming from the top. It's very straightforward, very simple. I had to rush the hell out of this, so I wish it could be better, but yeah, I think it turned out okay for the time that I invested in this. It was basically a day. So let me just start the game up and show you guys what I'm talking about and explain you the gameplay and the mechanics and all that. So I'm this little blue square that moves left and right. The whole thing of this game is just shooting the enemies coming from the top. They come at random times. You shoot with spacebar, and you guys see that I have a timer at the right. When that timer goes to zero, the game's over and you survived, which is a good thing. However, if you take hits from the enemies, your health bar, which you see at the left, goes down. If it goes to zero, then you just die and nothing happens. You just try again. However, if the timer goes down, you survive, but you do get a grade depending on your performance. I don't know if you guys can see at the left, or you see that. Well, this is a good time to show you the counter. So you see all these enemies that I'm missing. The escape counter is going up because they're all. I'm just missing them. I'm not killing them, which is a bad thing. You want to kill them so the counter stays at zero. You guys are gonna see right now when the timer runs out what that means. So the timer ran out. I survived. However, 8 enemies escaped, which is bad. That's why it's in red. And I shot 24 times. The shots actually do matter. The less shots you do, the better your grade's gonna be, and the less enemies escapes, the better your grade's gonna be too. For this time, I got a B because one of the counters is in red, the other one's in green. I could definitely do better. Let me try to do a perfect score. The best score you can get is a perfect. So you see there, I was too late to shoot that enemy, so I just instead took damage because I rather take damage than missing the enemy because your health doesn't matter at all in your performance. It's just um, there to prevent you to. You see, there you go. I had to take damage from that one because I was gonna miss it. Sometimes they come really fast. They are RNG based, so I don't really control when they come or how fast they come. I decided to make it like that, so it's harder to get a perfect score. Well, you see, I already missed two, but whatever. I'm gonna try to. If you go over 30 in your shots, then it's gonna turn yellow. I don't want it to go over 30. I want it to. Well, actually, nah. Well, I'm gonna have to. Or no, I'm just gonna let them go down. So, yeah, I did the same score as before. I didn't do anything different. So let me try to show you what happens if I just do anything really, really bad. So I'm gonna miss them a lot on purpose, and I'm gonna shoot a lot of lasers. So you see, it turns yellow because I already shot too much. If I shoot more, it's gonna turn red because that's just not good. Um, the game only finishes when the timer runs out. I'm gonna have to wait 30 seconds, but if I don't want to wait, then I just kill myself, and that's a way to end it. But I did create a grading system that bases on your performance. Right now, I'm doing really, really bad, so the grade is gonna be a D. That's the lowest grade you can get. Here, let me try to not die and show you what happens when. Okay, well, I'm just gonna. Yeah, this is really not a hard game at all. You can't really. It's really hard to die. It's mainly just wanting to improve yourself. That's why I made this game to have a lot of replayability. Because right now I got a D, and I'm like, I can definitely do better. Let me try it one more time and get a perfect score to see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna try to just the only way to get a perfect score in this game is just constantly moving and just shooting one time, not shooting like multiple times, like as a noob. Like just shoot one shot at each enemy, and you should be able usually to win under 30 shots. And obviously not let any enemy go down. I'm just gonna do this for a minute. until you survive. The music, by the way, is from Deltarune. If you guys wanted to know, I really like Deltarune. Oh my god! Oh, okay, I'm gonna get a perfect score to show you guys. It's really hard. You gotta get the hang of it to actually get a good score. So you see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, I went over it. I'm so stupid. I should have done that. I'm really bad. But yeah, I obviously did better than the first time, so I got an A. If you get both of them green and you do everything really good, you get a perfect score. That's what it says. You get perfect score instead of great. That's the highest you can go. So yeah, this game is really just to incite you to keep playing and wanting to do better. It's really simple, but for being my actual first game that I make in this app in C++, I think it's okay. I can definitely do better than that, but it's a good first game. So that's it. I only wanted to show you guys that. Hope you guys liked it, and let me know what you guys think.